maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So, finally made it actually out. Not in the garage. Finally took a trip Sunday, quick drive, and actually got the tyres dirty. So we just popped up to Mandarin, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to shoot a video that I've been sort of wanting to do for a little while, and that is all of this gear. So the majority of it is my Grab Me gear stuff that will all be in the car eventually once the drawers go in. But like I said, what I wanted to do was do a video of when there is nothing in the back. So literally that's the space that we're going to be working with. The fridge will stay in because I'm not going to move that around, and this will stay in for now because I just need that to run the fridge. But literally this little section here is what we're going to be left with, and we are going to fit all of this in. Now, some of that gear wouldn't travel with me normally. I just grabbed it just to show how well the stuff that's in the Grab Me gear bags actually, how well we can get that in here and stacked and not really cause any issues with space. But I'll just set up for it, and we'll start to just run through what's on there first, and then we'll start to put it in the car. Alrighty. Alright, so what we've got, not really easy to see at the moment, but we will sort it out before we get into it. But pretty much the two big Grab Me gear bags, which has got all our camping and cooking stuff literally in them bags. I've got this clear top bag that I keep all my electrical cables in, everything that I'll need for my solar panel. I mean, a few other odds and sorts in there. My solar panel itself, a few of these little pods, that keeps all my pegs, and my hammer, mallet, my winch controls, bags, and normally we just keep a few other odds and sorts in there. And cleanup kit, my radios and all the cables for that. The box that we just keep all our little supplies in, coffees and, you know, hot chocolate, salt, peppers, etc. Recovery gear, the inflation case, that's got all my hoses and air up sort of stuff in there. Some gas bottles for my jet boil, and just another little pod with some quick grab stuff, some Bushman and sunscreen. I think just underneath there is a portable jump starter. These two here, I've got them with me. I'll see what we can do with them, but normally they live in the trailer. So like I said earlier, this is the space that we're going to be putting it into. But I'll stack it in there, and we'll see how it looks when we're finished. So I'm not going to talk it all through, but obviously you want to put the big stuff down, and the great things about these bags are you can stack stuff on them. So I've got two of these bags, and I'll normally, and I haven't really put much thought into this, but I'll normally stack this and the other one on top of each other, and then I'll put everything else around that because we're not going to need access to it straight away. Normally when we're dealing with this stuff, it all comes out, we put it on the floor, and then we set it up if it's with the camp trailer, or once we get our tables and that set up, we'll normally unload everything that's in the bag that we use all the time, and then just leave the bag on the floor. I'm going to get the stool out because I'm a little short ass. So that's pretty much the height of what you'd get there. So if you take it off the back seats, it falls in just below the headrest, which I don't really think is a big issue. I can't see past the headrest anyway, so it doesn't really block any view. And if I just set up this here, what I might do is I'm just going to spin these around. And that will gain me a little bit more. So pretty much one thing in, and these are the two biggest things that we've got in bags. So that's how much space I've still got at the front, and I can use a little bit of the wing space down the side, which I will do. But bear in mind, this isn't for when you're going to be taking stuff in and out all the time. This is just packing the stuff and being able to get it to where you need to get it. So most of the stuff is on the floor now, but instantly that's a lot of the space already gone. So now we just got to pack in around that and see what we're left with. So again, just quickly, this is probably our next biggest gear pod, I think they're called, but I'm not sure what the name of this one is. But it's the next largest that we've got. We do actually have a few more of them. Here it is here, it's empty at the moment. We normally run our camping clothes in there, so I've got one, the wife's got one, but that's our next biggest one. And what we've done is we've got one of these, I think we just picked this box up from Bunnings, real cheap. Because it's hard and we only stack a few toilet rolls and some kitchen roll in the back there, everything else is lower than that, so we actually benefit from being able to stack stuff in that as well now, and we're not going to crush anything. And also, so this one here normally sits on a drawer, and this one here I bought to sit on a drawer, but obviously I don't have drawers at the moment. But once the drawers do go in, these actually won't be stored at the back at all. I'll have them sticking on somewhere on the drawers, whether it's on the side or whatever. So they actually shouldn't be here, but we'll just stick them down the side somewhere just now. What I'll probably do with a solar panel, I'll just take this stuff off, put that there and put that on top, just because that can take a bit more of a pounding. So that's pretty much all that's left. This thing here, I'm going to try and slip down the side there. Last little bit. All done. Now, I don't know how clear this shows up on the camera, but that is everything in. And like I said, this isn't one that you're going to do this every time to then go and stop another half an hour and get to something in the bag. This is literally just to pack a car if you've got no dedicated storage space. And just how easy things are. But really, if I wanted to, if you can get in the back there, you could pretty much find whatever you want, because the clear tops, even if you didn't know what you put in each of your own bags, you can see everything. I mean, if you're packing your own setup, you know what's in the bag, so it makes it real simple just having all these clear tops in a position to see everything. But like this is literally the second time of packing this car. I didn't trial all this beforehand. I sort of threw everything in so we could come out to where we are today, and then I've taken it all out onto the table, and that's the second time of packing it. I reckon I could get that neater if I really tried, and if I was having to do this on a a regular basis, because you want putting drawers in, I reckon you could get that down pat. Main point of it is that's the back of a 200 with no dedicated space. This also is quite a big unit. That weighs about 40 kilograms, I'd say, maybe even more, and that's a 40 litre Engel. The seat doesn't need to be down. Again, not the best way, but it's still doable with no dedicated storage, with running the grab me gear bags or anything like that to house your storage, especially these big bags here. They're amazing. I will put in a link to the video of my old 4-wheel drive, so it was the 76 series, with drawers, and pretty much all this gear is what was in my drawers. I will link that, and once I get the drawers in, which is now going to be about 5 weeks away, I'll do another video with all the gear in the drawers, or what I'm going to do. The drawers for me they're going to be slightly smaller, unfortunately, and that's just to be able to house our electrical setup. But we'll get some more gear from Jimmy to fit in the drawers, and we'll make it work. So whatever's got to come out the packs that we've got already, we'll put them into smaller packs that will actually fit in the drawers, and the rest of it will go on top of the drawers. That's pretty much it though. So the whole point of this, we have a roof rack on now, and as you can see there's no rooftop tent, and we're not going to put a rooftop tent up. So the whole point of that is to pull the trailer that we've got, or eventually a caravan, or whatever we decide to go with. And there's a few other things, like the bags will go in the trailer, and that could because we just can't fit them when the drawers are in, because we're trying to maximise this back space. So the two grab me gear bags with all the camping stuff will go in the trailer, and the majority of all this stuff will stay in the car though, because it is needed. And then when we set up base, whatever we set up the base with the trailer, obviously the bags are out anyway, and all the gear gets sorted out, so it's usable and it's there whenever we need it. So that's pretty much it. Managed to get out a quick drive and tested out how this was. First time sort of engaging 4-wheel drive, and The auto's pretty cool. That definitely helps. It's really easy, makes you lazy. But I might just take a walk around, and looks like there's a, just up there, it looks like there's a bit of a hill where people have tried to get up with the four-wheel drive. Probably not going to try that today because it's me and the wife, and I don't really have much with me. But yeah, hopefully the weather holds out. Looks like it might start to rain soon. Quick shower or whatever, but the weather's been crazy good, so it was the wife's idea to come out and grab some lunch, and yeah, just to get out. I thought, well, I'll shoot the video at the same time, so we'll probably pack up from here and I don't know, take a walk around, see what else is around here, and then finish off. I'm gonna have to wash her when she gets back. Yep, she's gonna have to get washed. I'll have to polish her. Looks like I can give this a tackle. Now, I ain't tackling this today. It looks like it'd be pretty challenging. Slippy, rocky, shaly stuff here, and pretty big craters. And then as you come up here, I mean, that would be a pretty cool little challenge. I just want to take a little walk up here and see where it goes. That's a pretty cool track. If we could get up there, that would be pretty cool. But again, I'm not going to try that when it's just me and the wife, because she probably wouldn't she wouldn't like it if I broke something on the first time taking the 200 out, and then we're stuck and we don't really have tools or anything else here. Recovery gear, there's a few trees, but I don't really want to get the winch out either. Now I think we're probably pretty much done for now. It's just pretty cool not being in the garage recording a video, and this is like the first one I've done in front of the wife. She just sat out the way anyway, which is good. But no, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I will link the grab me gear video that I did with Jimmy for the 76. As always, you know, subscribe, follow along on Instagram. Actually, I can do this now. Subscribe, 200CRUISR Overland on YouTube, or jump onto Instagram at 200CRUISR_Overland and follow along on there. Coming up, there should be another video. I've got another video that I'm trying to edit at the moment with the exhaust install with Jason from Core 4x4, so there'll be that one, and then this one will come out, and then the next one will be getting into the phase 3, which is the drawers. There is obviously a few extra things on here, rims and tires and that, but that's all going to be included in that phase 3 one. So that's it, all good. Okay, catch you in the next one.